Welcome back to the channel, y'all, home of the ROC community and home of the Patreon, where we are putting out $1.5 million NFT experiment to work. Okay, so if you want to create a bulk of NFTs, put like utilities behind them and sell them on like OpenSea and all of that stuff, then you can join the Patreon. And like I said, y'all are getting my resources, the same resources I use to create my NFTs. Okay, so look, y'all, the thing is this, like I said, it's going to also come down to you. It's going to come down to you taking action. All right, you have to take action. All right, when you take action, things will start moving for you. You're already going to have the resources, so I'm going to do a lot of the hard work for you. All right, so if y'all interested in that, the 1.5 million, where you can raise 1.5 million to get your utility started. All right, join the Patreon so we can get moving on this NFT mumbo jumbo. All right, so look, y'all, starting out, the charts is looking strong. Okay, the charts is looking strong, and I want to congratulate the individuals, right, who received their airdrops overnight. I think overnight we have like close to 1,000 airdrops. So the thing is this, the airdrops are still moving. They're still moving, regardless of what a lot of the critics say. Some critics say, well, the NFTs have slowed down. I mean, no, I said NFTs, y'all, not NFTs. All right, I'm thinking about my NFT stuff right now. But the thing is this, a lot of the critics have said that the airdrops have slowed down. How did I get NFTs and airdrops mixed up? Y'all know, but forget it. We not doing any editing, all right, because it takes too much time. But anyway, they said that the airdrops are slowing down, but that's just not the case, because we see that we got 1,000 overnight. How did that happen? How did that happen, y'all? How are we getting 1,000 in a... Oh my gosh, I said it again. I cannot talk, y'all. Look, I'm going to tell y'all what I do, right? This is what happens with me. But remember what I said. What you get out, what you consume your mind into is what you get out of life. All right? Success-wise and failure-wise. All right, what you consume your mind into is what you get out of life. And I love doing this. I love messing up so I can properly educate individuals. So lately, right, I've been creating my NFT curriculums. I've been figuring out how I'm going to teach individuals with the whole NFT thing. All right. And I've been consuming my mind into a lot of that. I've been consuming my mind into that so much, okay, that it is kind of overtaken a lot of, what I want to do as far as my content. So I've been doing a lot of reading. I've also been I also have NFT projects in the works as we speak. I also have some NFT projects done, but they're on the back burner, but I have multiple other NFT projects done. So I've been really consuming my mind, although I have not really been sharing that. Okay, but we're going to get into that, when it comes to the Patreon. But I have been consuming my mind into it. I have been having some success with it. All right, so like I said, and my success is coming with me consuming my mind. So what you consume your mind into, what you going to get up in the morning and consume your mind into, what you consume your mind into every single day is what you get out of life. Okay, and those are just facts, y'all. All right, but all for that. Like I said, the critics have been saying that the airdrops have not been coming through, but we have been getting airdrops. Now, how is that happening? All right, how is it happening? Now, I understand if they slowed down, if the airdrop slowed down, and that's a whole different situation. That is a whole different situation. But there's a difference between airdrops slowing down and airdrops stopping. All right. Now, I know that a lot of the critics are also pointing out that the airdrops were supposed to be coming out all on one day. Okay, it was supposed to happen all on one day. But like I told y'all, things happen in hindsight. Okay, when these launches happen, okay, of anything, whether it's a platform, or whether it's Saitama Pro, saitamask, whatever it is, whether it's a catalyst that the Saitama developers haven't coming out, things happen in hindsight. Then you have to put it on hold and adjust things, okay? And the thing is this right here. If you do not adjust things, all right, let me plug up. I got my whole office set up here, y'all. If you do not adjust on the fly, okay, what is going to happen? A lot of those investors are going to have very bad experiences, okay, when it comes to putting to use the platforms that you have brung out for them. All right. So, like I said, I know that the developers, and I know individuals say, well, the developer shouldn't have gave a timeline. They shouldn't have gave this and all of that stuff like this. All right. The thing is this right here. Like I said, when these platforms launch, when these catalysts launch, right, they have things happen. Nothing happens perfect. You have to understand, especially when everything is done unconventionally with this project, which means that the developers are trying new things that a lot of other developers are not trying, or they're trying things that have not been done in the crypto space or in the DeFi space yet. Do y'all understand this? So the thing is, if we are up here, right, trying new things, if we're up here trying new things, all right, and we don't know how they're supposed to go, we're going to have some bugs. We're going to have some delays or whatever like that. If we're trying new things, we have to not expect things to be perfect. This is what a lot of the critics do not understand. It's what they do not understand. So if they gave a timeline, I understand they gave that in the beginning, okay, but you have to understand also, they seen that on their back end. They seen it on their back end. What did the back end say? The back end told the developers, hey, we're all good to go. And the developers are only relaying to you what the back end is telling you, is telling them. Okay, they're only relaying to you what the back end is telling you. It's telling them. I can't even talk this morning. They're relaying that to you. So the thing is, in hindsight, afterwards, if they have to make adjustments, okay, to get rid of some bugs or get rid of some flaws or something like that, they have to do that. Allow them to do that, because if they don't, then guess what's going to happen? Okay, the investors are going to suffer long term, and they're going to complain anyway. So what would you rather have? Would you rather long-term suffering, or would you rather complain for a short period of time, okay, and reap the benefits long-term in the future? What would you rather have? Does that make sense? It should make totally sense to a lot of individuals. I never understood how individuals can complain about a delay when things are happening to benefit you, just like things are happening to benefit you with the do-it-yourself migration tool. All right. Some of the investors were complaining, or the critics were complaining, okay, and look, the developers went to work for you anyway. All right, they created a whole new platform, a do-it-yourself platform, in order for you to migrate your tokens over. I mean, who does that? There is not a lot of developers right now that's going to get out of their bed and hop to the tune of the investors. They're not. You let some of these developers out here be in the same situation that Saitama is with their migration situation and with their airdrop situation. And you have a slew of investors complaining like, oh, I'm not getting my airdrops. Oh, I'm not getting this. I'm not getting that. Man, them developers going to be like, man, I'm not creating no whole new nothing. Number one, I gotta spend money to do that. They going to have to wait it out, or they're going to have to deal with what we already got. That's the mindset of some of the developers out here. They're not worried about you. Who are you, the developer, to have these? Who are you as the investor to have these developers just jump to your tune and have them reach into their pockets, okay, get out extra money that was not even on the agenda list to build a self-migrating tool that was never on the agenda list to begin with? Y'all have to understand, 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, they were not even probably thinking about this. They were probably not even thinking of creating that tool. I would say probably about 2-3 months ago. That tool was not on the agenda list. It was not on the agenda list. Who do you think that you are as an investor to complain and have the developer jump to your tune? Y'all got to give credit where it's due. I'm telling you, because you're not going to get that with a lot of projects. Compare Saitama's situation to a lot of projects that are already in your portfolio, and go look at what those developers are doing. All right, who do you think you are? Give them credit. Give them credit. Okay, so I wanted to make this video, and remember, y'all, every now will be history tomorrow. And like I said, if y'all still interested in the if y'all still interested in the $1.5 million NFT challenge, where you will learn how to create your NFTs. You will also learn how you can raise up to 1.5 million to fund your project, okay, you can join the Patreon. The links will be in the description and in the comments. All right, so this is my video, and I will catch all of you lovely investors on the up and up. Howdy.